Hello everyone, it's me Sanjay Vasu back again for another video. This time we're going to be doing Cambridge secondary 1 progression test for mathematics paper 1 stage 7. Calculators are not allowed. Question 1. Round 23.649 to one decimal place. This is very easy because 4 is less than 5. We don't add 1 to 6. So that means the answer is 23.6. Question 2. Is a diagram using the points A to G. Put the ring around the best label for the shaded angle. So over here, BAF is this angle, which is not correct. GAF is here, which is not correct. A, it means it can be this angle, it can be this angle, it can be this angle, it can even be this one. So we don't know which, and that's not correct. BAG is this, and that's not correct. But EAB is this, and that's the shaded angle. So EAB is the answer. E, which is the name of the polygon ABCDE. So ABCDE. It's a 5-sided polygon, which is a pentagon. Question 3. Here are the first 5 numbers in the sequence. Write down the term-to-term rule for the sequence. The term-to-term rule is what you do to one term to make it become the next term. So 29 to 24 is minus 5. Then to 19, it's another minus 5. To 14, minus 5. To 9, it's minus 5. That means the term-to-term rule is minus 5. Question 4. A. 25.2 divided by 4. First, let's divide 252 by 4. That's equal to 6. And then we get 1, 2, 3. So it is 63. And now we put a decimal point because 25.2 has one decimal, so 6.3. 12.7 into 6, let's do that. So there's a 1 decimal point. 7 to 6, 42. 2 into 6, 12, plus 2, 16. 1 into 6, 6, and then add 1, it's 7. So the answer is 76.2. Question 5. Here's the mapping diagram showing the function divide by 2. Complete the diagram by filling in the missing input. So if you go this way, it's divide by 2. If you go this way, it's the inverse operation, which is multiply by 2. So if you go this way, 14 into 2, which is equal to 28. That's why 28 is the answer. Question 6. Draw lines to join each calculation to the correct answer. One has been done for you. So now 14 squared is 196. 10 squared is 100. Root of 361 is 19. 16 squared, 256. Root 289 is 17. Question 7. Anthony uses a sieve to find prime numbers. Here are some of the instructions. Cross out the number 1. Put a ring around the number 2 and then cross out all other multiples of 2. Put a ring around all the other prime numbers up to 30. This is a very simple question. So now we'll just put the ring around all the prime numbers up to 30. You have 3, 5, 7, not 9 because 3 into 3 is 9, 11, 13, yes, 15, no, 3 into 5 is 15, so it's not prime, 17, 19, 21 is 7 into 3, so no, 23, 25 is 5 into 5, so we're not circling that. 27 is also 9 into 3, and that's why we're not circling that either. And then we have 29. So these are all the prime numbers up to 30. Question 8. Work out A. 7.4 into 100. That's quite easy. 740. B. 48.3 divided by 1000. This one we just moved the decimal place 3 places to the left. That's equal to 0.0483. Now, take the correct statements. 23.4 centimeters is equal to 234 millimeters. Centimeters multiplied by 10 is equal to millimeters. Because 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. And that's why this is correct. 500 milliliters is 5 liters. This is wrong because 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. 1.453 meters is equal to 1 meter, 45 centimeters, and 3 millimeters. So the 1 meter is correct. And then let's take out the 1. So 0.453 meters plus 1 meter. Now this is equal to 45.3 centimeters. That means that 45 centimeters and 3 millimeters. That means this is correct. Question 10. Triangle ABC has side lengths AB equals 5 centimeters, AC equals 9 centimeters, and angle BAC is 51 degrees. Use the ruler and protractor to draw this triangle accurately. I'm not going to do the exact measurement drawing. I'm just going to show how to do it with a rough work. First, draw any line as a base. I'm going to draw AC as the base. Remember to mark A and C. So this is 9 centimeters. Mark that as well. Now, angle BAC is 51, which means it'll be something like this, because A is the center. So we need to keep our protractor here and look at where 51 is. And then we draw a line straight through that. And then we draw 5 centimeters, because AB is 5 centimeters. And we mark the end point as B. So let's do that. I am just showing it. I'm not actually doing a true drawing. I'm just doing a rough one. And now the last thing we have to do is to connect these. And of course, to mark this angle 51 degrees. So that's the answer. Question 11. 3 numbers in each list are equivalent. Put a ring around a number in each list that is not equivalent to the others. First has been done for you. So 1 by 2, 0.7, 50%, 2 by 4. 0.7 is not equal to 1 by 2 or any of the other two options. Same thing we'll do for A and B. So A, 1 by 5, 0.2, 2%, 2 by 10. 1 by 5, when you multiply both by 2, it's equal to 2 by 10. So these two cannot be the answer. Now 0.2 is equal to 2 by 10. So that's equal to this as well. But 2% is 2 by 100 and not 2 by 10. Which means 2% is the answer. Now B, 3 by 4, 3.4, 75%, 75 by 100. So 75 by 100 is equal to 75%, so these two are not the answer. 3 by 4, when you multiply both sides by 25, it becomes 75 by 100. So it's equal to this. But 3.4 is equal to 3, 2 by 5, which is equal to 17 by 5. And that's not equal to 3 by 4. Therefore, the answer is 3.4. Question 12. Hassan asked some children in his school to name the favorite sport. He shows his results on a pictogram. So there are some football, netball, basketball, cricket, and volleyball. A. 50 children chose cricket as their favorite sport. Use this information to complete the key on the pictogram. So in the cricket, there are 5 people, and one of this is equal to dash children. So if 5x, x is equal to the number of children, 5x is equal to 50, x equals 10. So 1 man is equal to 10 children here. B. How many more children chose football than basketball? Over here, football is 7 into 10, which is 70, and basketball is 3.5 into 10, which is 35. So 70 minus 35 is 35 more people chose football. See what fraction of the children chose cricket. So now we have 70. Netball is 2.5 into 10, 25. Cricket is 5 into 10, 50. Volleyball is 2 into 10, 20. Now when we add all of this, 70 plus 25 plus 35 plus 50 plus 20, we get the answer as 200 children. So the total is 200, and then cricket is 50 by 200, which is equal to 1 by 4. So that's the answer. Question 13. Hamish writes this working. 2 by 5 into 3 is 6 by 15. Is Hamish correct? Tick a box. Yes or no. Explain the answer. Hamish is not correct. So 2 by 5 into 3 is equal to 6 by 5. That's normal. But then why is it 6 by 5 and not 6 by 15? Only multiply the numerator. And not denominator. Why is it? Because if we multiply both the numerator and the denominator, 6 by 15 is the same as 2 by 5. And we need to multiply by 3, so that will become bigger. And that means that obviously it's wrong. Question 14. Write 0.36 as a fraction. Simplify it to its lowest terms. So 0.36 is 36 by 100, which is equal to 18 by 50. And that's 9 by 25. And 9 by 25 cannot be simplified, so that's the answer. Question 15. Simplify 3x plus 2y minus x plus 4y. That's equal to 3x minus x plus 2y plus 4y, which is equal to 2x plus 6y, or 2 into x plus 3y. So that's the answer. Question 16. Write down the common factors of 18 and 21. So 18 is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. These are the factors. And now 21 has 1, 3, 7, and 21. Therefore, the common factors are 1 and 3 because both of them are present in 18 and 21. So that's the answer. Question 17. Look at the triangle drawn on the grid. Translate this triangle 3 squared left and 4 squares up. First, let's just take 1 point. 3 squares left is 1, 2, 3. 4 up is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this point has to be used. And now let's just draw that right there. And now the next point is 1 up and 2 right to the first one. So it's there. And the last point is 1 right and 3 down to the second one, like this. And that means it's over here. And now all we have to do is join the dots. So this is the answer. Question 18. The table shows some information about divisibility. Complete the table using ticks and crosses. The first one has been done for you. So 45 divisible by 6? No. 8? No. 9? Yes. 84 divisible by 6? Yes. 8? No. 9? No. 360 divisible by 6? Yes. 8? Yes. 9? Yes. So that's the answer. This was quite straightforward and very easy. Question 19. Solve 3x plus 8 is 23. So 3x plus 8 is equal to 23. 3x is equal to 23 minus 8, which is 15. X is equal to 15 by 3, which is 5. That's the answer. Question 20. Here's a number pyramid. The numbers in the bottom 2 boxes add together to make the number in the top box. Complete this pyramid by filling in the missing boxes. 0.21 plus 0.4, 0.61. 4.3 plus dash is 5.15. So we need to subtract. 5.15 minus 4.3 is equal to 0.85. So that's the answer. Question 21. A. Write brackets in the calculation to make it correct. 9 plus 12 divided by 3 minus 1 is equal to 15. Let's see. 9 plus 6 is 15. What do we need to do to all of this to make that value as 6? So we have 12. 12 divided by something, which is 2, is 6. How do you make 2? 3 minus 1 is 2. But right now, division is being done first. So that means we need to put a bracket right here so that the brackets are done first. And we subtract 3 minus 1, 2. That means we get this whole thing as 6. 9 plus 6 is 15. B. Yanis works out the answer to 20 minus 2 into 3 plus 5. Here is his working. 20 minus 2 into 3 plus 5. It's equal to 20 minus 6 plus 5. 20 minus 11, which is 9. Is Yanis' work correct? Tick a box. Explain your answer. So out of yes or no, the answer is no. Well, it may seem like, what? He's done a BOD mass. Done multiplication. Then he's done this. Because 6 plus 5 is 11. 20 minus 11, 9. That's wrong. Negative 6 plus 5 is equal to 5 minus 6, which is negative 1. Not negative 11. So if you do this, you have to include this negative sign as well. So when you add 5, it will become negative 1. So 20 minus 1 is equal to 19, and that's the actual answer. So the actual answer is 20 minus 1, which is equal to 19, not 9. So that's the answer. Question 22. Look at this flight timetable. A. Write the time 16:20 in 12-hour clock time. 16:20 is 4:20 p.m. So that's all we need to write. B. How long is the 1850 flight from Bogota to Washington, D.C.? Give your answer in hours and minutes. We need to find the amount of time between 1850 and 4:35. So now, first we find out what's the time limit between the 24 hours and 1850, which is 6:50 p.m. So we'll subtract 24 minus 1850. Now we need to get the minutes into a higher number than 50 so that we can subtract it. But then it's 0, 0, which means we need to cancel out 1 hour from here and add 60 minutes over here in the minutes column. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, and that's why we're not adding 100, but we're only putting 60. Now 60 minus 50 is equal to 10, and 23 minus 18 is equal to 5. So 5 hours and 10 minutes, and then we add that to 4:35. And that will be 9 hours and 45 minutes. So that's the answer, 9 hours and 45 minutes. Question 23. The diagram shows a shaded equilateral triangle and a shaded square touching a straight line. Work out angle X is part A, and B, work out angle Y. So first of all, angles in equilateral triangle are 60 degrees. So all of these are equal with 60 degrees. And then we have this angle is 90 degrees. Now angles in a straight line add up to 180. So X is equal to 180 minus 90 minus 70 is equal to 20 degrees. So X is 20. B, work out angle Y. Now we need to take into consideration this angle, and this one, and this one. 90 degrees because it's a square, but then what's this angle? We find that because angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So this angle is 180 minus 35 minus 70. That's equal to 75 degrees. Now angles around a point add up to 360. So 360 minus 90 minus 60 minus 75. That's equal to, when you find the answer out, 135 degrees. So Y is equal to 135. Question 24. Write the missing number in the box on this number line. -20, and then we have this missing, and then we have a 2. So how many steps does it take to get to 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It takes 11 steps to get to 2. And 2 minus -20 is equal to 22. So it takes 11 steps to get this. So 22 is to 11 is the ratio. And that means it's 2 is to 1. So it takes 1 step to go up 2 in the number line. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps to get to the missing number. So that's -20 plus 6 into 2, which is equal to -8. So the answer is -8. Question 25. Multiply out the brackets. 7 into 2x minus 5. 7 into 2x is equal to 14x. And then 7 into -5 is 35. So 14x minus 35. Question 26. A. Write the number in the box to make this fraction sum correct. 1 by 3 plus dash by 6 is equal to 1. First, let's name the blank as x. Now we can take the LCM of these two to find the common fraction. So let's take the common denominator. And that common denominator is 6. So we have 2 plus x by 6. That's equal to 1. 2 plus x is equal to 6 into 1, which is 6. And x is equal to 6 minus 2, which is 4. And that's the answer. B. Here's a box of pens. Razi and Maria each take some of the pens. 3 by 10 of the pens are left in the box. Razi takes 1 by 5 of the pens. What fraction of the box of pens does Maria take? The first total number of pens is, let's keep it as 1 part. 1 part in the sense 1 full box of the pens. Because we don't know how many pens are there, we can just put 1 and then do it according to the box instead of according to the number of pens inside. So now 3 by 10 of the pens are left in the box. Razi takes 1 by 5. That means we need to subtract both of these values from 1. And then we get the fraction that Maria takes, because that's the only part left. Now let's take the LCM, common denominator. The LCM of these is 10. So that's 10 minus 2 minus 3, the whole by 10, which is equal to 5 by 10. And that can be simplified to 1 by 2. So it's half of the box that Maria takes. Question 27. Write these measurements in order of smallest to largest. 40 kg, 0.2 tons, 5,000 grams, and 320 kilograms. Let's make them all into kilograms. There's 40, 200, 5, and 320. Why is this 200? because 1 ton is equal to 1,000 kilograms. And why is 5,000 grams equal to 5 kilograms? 1 kg is equal to 1,000 grams. That's why. So the smallest is 5,000 grams, then it's 40 kg, then it's 0.2 tons, and then 320 kg. Remember, we need to write it in its original form. 5,000 grams, 40 kg, and then we have 0.2 tons, 320 kg. Question 28. Neha has 6 number cards. Here are 4 of Neha's cards. The mean of all 6 cards is 8 and the range is 4. What are the other 2 cards? So if the mean is 8, then there are the other 2 cards, 6 cards. That means 8 equals 32 plus another card which is x and another card which is y. So plus x plus y, and that divided by 6. That means 48 is equal to 32 plus x plus y. And then x plus y is equal to 16. That means x plus y is equal to 16. Well, there are many options. It can be 8 and 8, 9 and 7, 10 and 6, 11 and 5, and so on. But how do we find out? We need to look at the range. The range is 4, which means biggest minus smallest is 4. If these two are 8, then the range is 8 minus 8, which is 0, and that's why it cannot be equal. That means x and y are not equal to each other, and x minus y is equal to 4. X minus y is equal to 4. Now we can write that x is equal to y plus 4. And now we can substitute that into x plus y equals 16. So y plus 4 is equal to 16. And then 2y plus 4 equals 16. 2y equals 16 minus 4, 12. Y is equal to 6. X plus y is 16. X equals 10. So x is 10 and y is 6, and these are the 2 cards. That's the end of this video and this paper, so I'll see you in my next one. Thank you. Bye.